Hey, what's up, guys? I just got in our replacement parts. It's been a pretty crazy week. I think it was Monday, or actually Sunday night. I don't know. But my father in law, he couldn't walk. So we wound up putting him in the hospital. I took him to we called an ambulance, and they took him to the emergency room. So everything around here's been kind of hectic about that. Some low B12 and potassium, and something like his spine's degenerating to where he can't walk anymore. Anyway, story about that is that they finally got him in the room. He was in the emergency room for almost 24 hours just waiting to get a room. And he finally did get a room. And when my wife went to visit him, the room next door had all kinds of stuff on it. It was all done up for like where they had the vacuum atmosphere in it. So, kind of sketchy looking. Well, anyway, my wife got to talking with my father in law's nurse, and lo and behold, the patient next door had coronavirus. So I didn't really think a whole lot about it. But anyway, she was all freaked out about it, and this and that and the other, worrying that they're going to go in there and then just go into her father's room and give him. I was like, baby, it doesn't work that way. I'm sure everything's fine. But that didn't really help matters. And then I guess she talked to a few people on Facebook. I don't know if she did it publicly or not. But then the CDC came out and they said, oh, it's just a rumor. There's no coronavirus in York County. So that's where we are as far as that. Anyway, yes, parts are here. And we're going to open this up and see what we got. I want to show you something before I take it apart. I picked up this carry handle off of eBay, and I pretty well like it. I was talking to Russ, and I said, hey, it'd be really cool if you could make a little modular front post site for this. And he says, yeah, we could do that. And so hopefully in the near future, we're going to have something like that. I found this on eBay. If the link is still good, I will post that down below in the description. I mean, it's aluminum, but it's pretty cheeseball chintzy. It's not like super duper high quality, but I mean, it is what it is. And of course, you can get these carry handles that are a lot higher quality, but I picked this one up just to see how it would look on the gun, and yeah, I really like it. I just need a front sight post. Should be good to go. All right, without further ado, let's get in that package. Not sure if there's other parts in here. Oh, yeah, I think he said that there was an experimental solenoid in here that I need to test. And yeah, I've been talking with Sergey, and I'm not going to tell you what we've been talking about, but it's exciting to me because it has to do with testing and seeing if things will can perform differently. Ah. Okay, this is one of the ones that has been painted. And guess what, guys? All of the next ones are going to be painted. Wait a minute, all of these are painted. Cool. Now, I do think these are just the trigger modules. Okay, I do think there might be another package coming. So, yeah. But yeah, these are a lot beefier than the other trigger modules. Let me get one out and we'll do a comparison. There's the solenoid. Okay, so you can see the improvements that have been made. Yeah, these parts right here on the older style, these were prone to crack if you over tighten these screws. So I'm real glad to see that. And yeah, and around here too. So all that's been nicely beefed up. All right, well, I'm gonna have to wonder how that's done. Okay. Okay, not sure where we left off. But yeah, that's a lot beefier too. And this is where mine broke right in there. So I just checked the tracking number, and it was 2 packages. And the other one is saying that it's in York, and it was expected to be delivered today, but it's not here. So I think I'm gonna wait and upload this video when that gets here, and I'll go ahead and include the rest of the parts in that video. And just like that, today is tomorrow. Wish I could do that in real life sometimes. Yeah, so I went to the store, and well, post office, and because tracking said that they tried to deliver it at like almost 6 o'clock yesterday, and it said it was available for pickup or redelivery. So I went to the post office again, and they said, "Oh yeah, I put it on a truck this morning." So went to Walmart, and I didn't even bother to go by the toilet paper aisle because I knew it was empty. Funny thing is, most of our toilet paper is made in the USA, and people have been hoarding it, as I'm sure you know. You've probably been doing it too. So we're seeing who the big assholes are now. And yeah, I was in there and I was thinking, you see all the employees wearing gloves. They talk about washing your hands and singing happy birthday. I almost got kicked out of somewhere for doing that. But yeah, it seems to me what would really make sense if you were to just wear gloves whenever you have to go into a place like that. It seems like it would, really curb the spread of whatever's going on. Alrighty. Oh, yesterday I got an email pretty late, and one of the owners of a Freebird had a short inside the battery compartment, which is not good at all. He's sending it to me, and I'm going to rebuild the whole thing. But what you guys should be doing every time you charge your batteries or take them out is inspect every one of them and make sure that the insulation is intact on each one of them, just to be safe. You don't need to know what that is. Or that. Or that. Triggers. Okay. Yeah, we decided to change the trigger design. This won't mean anything to you because I already did that for yours. What is this? Oh. Okay. So there can't be everything here I was expecting. And what do you know? It's another trigger module. So, looks like we just got trigger module replacements. I think this is a prototype part. This looks like just a painted housing as to what they'll look like the next batch. One more. Feels like more trigger modules. One receiver module. Okay, this is the way the receiver modules are going to be built per approval. Okay, I see a few changes here. There's a piece of raised polymer right there to keep that in place. Looks like 2 screw holes here to keep this from, to keep the bracket from coming out. Let's see. And I imagine that this one has been fixed for the diameter. But this is the only one we got, guys. So I'm going to have to find out what's going on with that. You know, maybe there was just something completely lost in translation. Anyway, this is what was sent, guys. So I'm going to talk with him and find out if it was just a misunderstanding or what. All right, real quick before we go, I was talking with him earlier today, and he sent me this tracking number and said that the other modules are going to be come in that tracking number. So I looked it up. I thought he was talking about the one I just received, but apparently he has not shipped the other ones. I will let you know if there is something to the contrary of that when I talk to him again later.